Okay, there we go. I just muted myself somehow. I like unmuted, muted, unmuted, muted. Oops, my bad. What's going on, everybody? It is
Hey
Friday
everyone.
once again. I am beat to death, dog tired, man. Went to the water park like all day, and the sun will just take it right out of you. I swear, I'm like, oh.
You don't look like you got sunburned. You're not wet.
Well, I did put I put some 50 SPF block. I put some sunscreen on, so I mean, I got some sun. My feet got the most of it, I guess, because I forgot to put sunscreen on those, and I had on flip flops, and that'll do it.
That could hurt.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, I need to put that on my feet. It's weird. They're pricing, on most of the stuff over there as far as the drinks and all that. It's ridiculously high. One beer is like 9.85. One beer.
What?
Yes, I kid you not. One 16-ounce bottle beer. Well, it's actually in the aluminum bottle.
Yeah.
$9.85 or 9.90, something like that. It's ridiculously high. I'm like, yeah, I'll pass on the beer. I'm good. I'll just deal without it. The bot, okay, for y'all wanting to flip coins, the bot is not working. I don't know what's going on. I tried to run it and it keeps giving me some error, and that I need to report the log files to this administrator or what. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh,
I
I should probably undo the hack that I did then.
There you go. Undo the hack. That would help. I do have a file I posted over on the other side's Facebook group for the people that are getting tired of clicking on allow flash on Chrome. If you go get that file and it's like it says Scuba's flash fix .123, just download it and then change the end of it, the .123 to .reg. You can't upload a reg file to Facebook; it won't let you. So just change the the .123 to .reg, and then double clicking. It'll ask you, do you want to merge it to your registry? Do that, and then it will never ask you again to allow flash. It'll just automatically work. And I did it for all of iVlog, so it doesn't matter what channel you're on iVlog. The flash will automatically work. You don't have to go through and do it for every channel or anything like that. It's just I pretty much started out so it'll do every one of the channels, which is great because I got tired of allow flash. You allow flash
Yeah.
when you first go there. Then when you go into the channel, you got to allow flash again. It's like really, and then people have already said hey to you and you miss it. What's up, Talion? Hey, it is great to see you in
Hey,
live,
Talia.
man. I know you catch the replays, but hey, however you can make it, that's great. Um, I know there's some news going around about one of the people that we all know from chat. I really don't want to get into it. I know a lot of y'all know who's going on and what's going on, but I, they have been removed from the Scuba's Hangout group. Not that I got like a lot of people in there, but yeah, that kind of stuff you just can't let that slide. So yeah, they're no longer in the group. But and apparently this was not a first offense type thing. This has happened multiple times.
Oh.
So they should be locked away for a long time. I mean, you think bad enough getting caught that doing that one time would be enough, but multiple times, yeah, they need to throw away the key on that. So
One time's too many.
chat
But
is not working in Chrome for you. Wow, that's crazy. I got
but
two
but
infections, borderline
but
thyroid.
magazine art, you just typed in chat.
Yeah, I know. It's like really, chat's not working, even though I just typed right here. Oh, Jazzy, hey, you don't have to worry about that with me, buddy. All right, I did get my new goggles in that were on Amazon, and if y'all want to pick these up, I can find what it was. I got them while they were on the hot flash or whatever, but
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I'll show you. You know my normal goggles, right? These guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So these, well, I just dropped my goggles. These are more like sunglasses. But it also has, you can pull these ears off, and it has a strap if you want to strap them on your head. It has a rechargeable LED light.
Ow, that's bright.
Yeah, it is, which is a good thing. It has bright and then a lower setting. And then it also comes with this box. These are all the lenses for it. So you would take this, grab whatever lens size you want, which I think for me the middle one is 1.5 or something like that. And then this pops in here, just like so, click, and that's it. Then I can just put these on, and I'm good to go. And these flip up, so it's pretty cool. I can actually see what I'm doing. I can coil with this, no problems. And it's a little easier just to flip this up than worry about everything else. I already have my glasses on. I can actually take my glasses off when I wear these because it works that good. I just can't read the screen like that. So these were like 12 bucks.
That's
I
not bad.
I paid 16 for the, oh wow, it folds all the way in if you want. That's pretty cool. But yeah, with the LED light on there too, that actually has a USB charging. You can just click, charge it up. Yeah, there's been a lot of drama, dire thing. Such is the nature of the vape industry, it seems like. There's drama everywhere. You can't avoid it.
What else happened this week? Oh, Scuba's talking to somebody. Somebody in the background. You got little questions. And he's looking upstairs, Munchkin.
Okay. I think she was telling me to keep my voice down. Like, really?
You haven't even got going yet.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're good. So what I did, it's weird because if you go to Busch Gardens, they have an announcement that comes on like every 10 minutes that says,
Mhm.
"Hey, we have a uh, a no smoking policy in this park. However, a no smoking slash non vaping rule in the park, but they do have sections where you can smoke slash vape." I will say that at Busch Gardens, they actually have pretty decent size smoke slash vaping areas. So you're able to not be like right on top of a smoker while you're vaping, which is great. Um, but when I went over to this wet country or wild country or whatever it's called, they never said that over the speakers. They have a smoking section, but they don't come over to the intercom and say anything about vaping. But then again, I wasn't going to just start vaping out in the middle of the park because I'm like, yeah, they're probably going to say something, so I didn't. But they don't seem to have that rule over at the water park. It's all outside though. There's no like indoor deal. Yeah, they have decent areas at Busch Gardens. The ones at the water park are very small. It's kind of like one of those
Mm.
pop-up tents. It's about that big, but it's wooden, and and there's two benches, and you go in there, and that's where you vape, which is you're gonna smell cigarette smoke. Water Country, okay, Water Country, USA. There you go. Uh, but I was, I took two things with me, and I've been. Where's the super chat? Oh, Talion, I'll give you the link, bud. The reason I took Super Chat out is because they take every bit of the freaking money. Um, Let me see if I can give you a link. Here we go. And this link, there we go, right there. That one will work. If you click on that link, you can donate that way. And if you want to donate that, I just took Super Chat out because YouTube takes like 30 to 40% of it. And I'm not trying to pay YouTube any more money since they're demonetizing every Vapor's video is getting demonetized. Even mine, I think I have two left that are still good. I don't know. It's
Hey,
way down.
Yardbird.
Not that I made any kind of money off YouTube. I mean, literally pennies, 3 cents. It takes me a year to get one check. So I mean, I'll try to run the bot again in a minute. The bot, though, every time I've tried to run it, it seems like it locks down my computer, and then it says unhandled exception has occurred, blah, blah, blah. So maybe if I reinstall it, it'll work. I don't know. I ordered a bunch of stuff, and none of it has come in yet. None of it. I mean, as far as like one of the mods I got coming is the swell mod, which is the waterproof mod from Tony B, and it technically wasn't supposed to be in till like the 15th to the 20th of, or 20th, the 20th to the 30th of July. So tomorrow's the 20th. They may get them in tomorrow. So that one should be coming before next week, I hope. I also, there's a little device by Asvape, ASVAPE, the Asvape Micro. Now, the Asvape Micro, and then there's another company called BMI that makes the same exact mod, except it's stainless steel. Now, the difference is the price. The BMI one is about double price. So, but I've looked at the mods, they're like identical, except the name brands on them. That's it. And what it is, y'all can look it up if you want. Asvape Micro, you'll find there's Tony B just did a review on one, but I had already bought one before he did his review. The only review I saw was some Chinese video, but it's basically a small all-in-one. It's just like a billet box. You know what a billet box looks like, right? So
Yeah.
it's a really small 30 watt.
Mhm.
You can adjust the wattage up down. It has a screen on it. Right above that is the little pod that actually holds the coil that you can unscrew the coil, put a new coil in. The only thing that sticks out of the top is the 510, and then there's a button that you fire. Now, I think the Asvape one has an 1100 mAh battery, and I think the one that BMI makes is 1200 mAh or something like that. It's maybe a little bit more mAh, but the Asvape one's like $42. The BMI one's 75 or and up. I don't even know.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's a big difference in price. You can get 0.3 coils, I believe, and 1 ohm coils. It's cool because the door is magnetic.
Yeah.
It's almost, you'd have to watch the video. The door you can slide over and adjust your wattage and slide the door back closed. But you can pull
That's
the whole
cool.
door off. So it has 2 rails that this door slides on, and you slide it back closed. Cassie, what's up? So it looks like it's going to be a cool device. I don't know how good it's going to be. I won't know till I get one in. I did see when Tony B did his review, he had 2 of them. The first one he had, the button got froze, completely stuck, would not move. And I'm like, ooh, that's not a good sign. So, but now he's got the prototype model. And on his, the button doesn't have any writing on it. The retail version, which is what I'll get, has writing on the, whoa. Somebody just sent a donation. I'm sure it's Talion. Thank you very much for the Talion. The BMI does look great, Maffey. I'll agree. I like that stainless steel look. I just didn't want to pay that much money if I don't know. Oh, wow, there it is. Cool, Talion. Okay, I'm good. I can't even see it. I should have put that up front. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I was going to say, nothing's showing up on the screen yet.
It showed, but it's just kind of, yeah, it's behind everything. I should have moved it up. Thank you, Talion, for the donation. I really appreciate it. I wish the bot would post it, but the bot's kind of broke, and I never did get it to post the other stuff right. Man, I can't even stop talking. I don't even know what I'm doing. Did you get anything in new this week?
The only thing I got, I was having a problem with one of my AVPs, so I bought another one. I got that in. So I got a red one.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a bright red. That's like fire engine right there. Or Ferrari red.
It's probably closer to the Ferrari red.
That's pretty cool. I mean, but overall, though, the AVP has been a damn good little pod system. I mean, I know
it has.
I know Speed's been carrying his around. I use mine here. I haven't really. I was taking it out with me to start off with, but I haven't taken it out much since. But it still works.
I like taking pods with me because they slide in the pocket. I can carry them around real easy. Don't have to worry about them. The problem I had with one of the AVPs, though, I thought the battery was going out on it because it
Hmm.
would charge in about a minute. It'd say it was
Oh
fully
wow,
charged,
wow.
and then if you take a draw on it, it'd show red as in the battery was drained.
We'll
So,
never charge it on more than a 1 amp socket.
well, what the problem is I think I've got a problem with it's either my USB cable or it's the port on that one.
Okay,
I think it's the port. If I wiggle it, it pops up and it shows that it'll show it just fully charged.
right.
So you get the 5 green flashes. But if I just let it sit there, it'll actually fully charge. So
Hmm.
it actually is working now.
Okay, okay. Now, so I took the cold steel with me today, and I also took the little IPV Mini. Uh, this is a great little stealthy vape. I mean, I'm still on the same coil when I first got this thing, so I'm good 2.5 weeks in. I think I don't even know how long, but this coil's still good. And I was going to change it, but to be honest, the juice that I have that I'm using, I barely have any left, so I'm just going to wait till I run out of that flavor, then change the coil because it would be stupid to change it now, run this flavor, then switch flavors, and then hope that it don't taste like the other juice. So.
Yeah, I had to change coils because I kept swapping out the juice that I had in there, and then it started tasting nasty. I was like, I can't.
Okay.
But I've got the only problem I've got with it right now is it's I need to get another tank for it, or at least another cap for the tank, because
Right.
it's like it's that little you got 2 holes on top, the big
Yep.
hole, which is for that little stem to go down,
Right.
and then you've got that little air hole next to it.
Right.
That little air hole doesn't seem like it's letting air in, so I think I'm getting a vacuum lock in there.
Okay. Well, what is it? What's his name? Wow, Perry, Veritube. They're supposedly getting in the new version, the Yeehee version of this little
Yeah.
guy. I saw pictures of it, and it looks cool, and it looks like that the atomizer that's going to go on top is going to be rebuildable, which is a
Ooh,
definite bonus. Yeah, if they make these ADAs on that one rebuildable, not only will that work for that mod, but it'd probably work on this mod too because they look identical to each other. They look the same size. So you should be able to put it on this one also, as long as you get
that'd be
the
cool.
ohms right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy another one of the of those.
Hmm.
uh,
The IPV Mini. Yep.
yeah, the IPV Mini. But I know that Yeehee's coming out, so I want to wait, and I'll get a Yeehee.
I don't blame you
Maybe.
at all. I mean, I bought the first one with Jazzy's help, and then I won the second one off one of Jazzy's giveaways there. So Shannon's got that one, but they've been great. I haven't even seen her using hers. I may steal it because I haven't seen her use it, but I use mine all the time.
Interesting. Yeah, no, and battery life on the thing
Yeah.
is phenomenal. I mean, it is
Right?
awesome battery life.
And I don't know who, somebody was like, oh no, I blow through my battery. I'm like, really? Because I haven't charged mine in a couple days and it's still going. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It was so hot here today, Chevy. I don't even know what the temperature was, but I know the concrete was burning my feet. And I was, hey,
Hey, Andy.
Andy, where is Aries? Aries is on the road tonight. And sorry I didn't tell y'all. Yeah, Aries is on the road tonight, so he could not make the show. But he did message me and let me know beforehand that he wasn't going to be able to make the show. So that is completely fine. Um, oh, you're getting the new X class shipped. Awesome, Cassie. Good Lord, it's
Ooh,
mine. Look at,
nice.
it's mine. You don't even use it, Munchkin. You don't even use it. What would you know if it? 115. Oh, Chevy, you got me beat. What's up, John Q?
Well, I heard on the news today. I don't know what all states it involves, but it's a lot of the eastern states.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like 100 and above for the next few days.
Oh my goodness.
Is what they were saying on the news.
Well, Speed's been around, John Q. Where you been? He usually makes
Okay.
the show, even with the new job he's going through. He's usually been making the show.
Well, I haven't actually started. Okay, so just a quick update for everybody. So Dire Thing and John Q. Last week I've been in the CDL class, so I finished that up. Today was I actually got all my required hours in today. So I go through and I take the test for the CDL next week. I've been in contact with the company, and it looks like I'll be starting with them on either the 5th or the 12th. So I'll be going through their orientation in Missoula, Montana, and then I will be on the road with a training driver for 2 months before I get my own
Two
truck.
months?
2 months,
Wow.
about 2 months. Yeah, they figure 8 to 10 weeks.
Mafi MC. As far as the new Club Omega from Vicious Ant, I already have the Spade. I mean, I can't see myself, well, I better get the Club, then the Spade, or the Spade, then the Club, then the Diamond, then the Heart. I mean, I don't need that many. The Vicious Ant stuff's expensive. They're very nice, don't get me wrong, but man,
Ooh,
um, you
that
have
sounds that sounds good, Junk. You.
a dwarf mouth to lung RTA. Ooh, that could be good, Andy. You know, I've always Caleb's Revenge. How you doing? I like mouth to lung. Mouth to lung was a big thing, especially back when I started vaping. It was the K funds were the thing, man. It's like, oh, I'll never need anything more than this. And to see how much the vape industry has changed since then is crazy. Just to see, it's like crazy, crazy.
Oh, so yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for that Dragon's Milk. I've never heard of it before.
Dragon's milk. Hmm.
Yeah, he said it's a stout. It aged in bourbon barrels.
Oh, oh.
It sounds really good. I like stouts. I like good porters and stouts. The
Yeah, I do like that fact, Mafi.
I'm actually
Um,
drinking a porter called Irish Death.
did you see that Vic posted a video on the Fat Fish RDA
Did
today?
he get one?
Yeah, he finally got one. Y'all know I've had the Fat Fish for a long time, and I kept bugging Vic, get the Fat Fish, man, get the Fat Fish. So he finally got it, and he seems to like it according to his review. Which this did come out before the passage. Just like Vic said, this was out way before the passage hit the market. So this technically was the first one that had the airflow to come into the top, then drop down and go across, which is what the passage does. The only difference is the passage has the channels, just a line to make the air go through separate channels, which probably quiets it down some. Because the Fat Fish is just one open channel all the way through. Give you the Delta? My
Let's get. I don't
Delta,
think you're going to get the Delta offing.
yeah, the Delta, that's, if you really want a good squonker, I mean, the Delta to me was like, and I have I think I was running the radar on top of the Delta. This thing was just a great combo. Great combo.
So,
Um,
which one do you like better? Because I know you've got. Oh, good grief! I can't think of the name. This.
that was dry, very dry. I shouldn't have just put that on there. And oh god, those wicks look absolutely horrid, and I just vaped it.
So, which one do you like better, Scuba? The Dove Po, the Topside Dual, or the oh man,
Or
I'm
the
so tired. My
Delta.
brain's not even working. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're going to compare the topside dual and the carbon one, there's technically no real comparison. I know they run different chips. This one looks better. The carbon obviously looks better. This is my problem with these type systems. Most of these have these silicone bottles, all right? If you leave juice in them for any period of time, it develops some kind of weird taste. I don't know what these bottles are made out of, but it seems like it affects the juice some kind of way. The Delta does not do that, and the reason why the Delta doesn't do it is because it has a hard plastic tank. I mean, this tank, is hard plastic. So, oh crap! Well, there went all the juice out of it.
Ah, where's Aries?
Dadgummit. I wasn't trying to drop that right then. Nice, Scuba.
John Q, the bot's unfortunately the bot's not working right now. That's the problem with it.
I
So
spilled
we can't.
juice all over this. Great. Was not trying to do that. But yeah, the Delta, I mean, for a little squonker, and it's not an auto squonker, but it's real close to one because there's just wow, there's juice everywhere. There's just that one button you push here and let go. Thank you. And it oh wow, that's a wet wipe or a wet napkin. Spilling stuff all over the place. I have the bulk RTA, and I'll be honest, I vape the bulk and then I set it aside. It's not that it's bad at all. It's just I it's got good flavor. I still don't think it compares to Fatality. I haven't found an
Yeah,
RTA that compares to it. None.
you know that my go-to tank is for the last couple months has been the M25.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The M25, the new Fatality, and Vic still has not ordered his Fatality M25. Didn't he tell us like 3 months ago
Really?
he was? Yeah, he hasn't ordered it yet. And I was like, Vic, order it now. And he hasn't done it. I'm like, really, Vic? I mean, order the tank. Let me try and start the bot again. Y'all probably going to hear all these error messages come up on my computer because that's what it's been doing.
That is very true, Andy. I'll mention it to Aries and see if I can get him to clip that.
Oh, all right. So in a minute here, it's going to go bloom, bloom, bloom. It's going to come up with all kinds of error messages. I don't know what's going on with the bot. They must have changed something, and it's just really pissed off about it. I don't see. Yeah, it's not going to work. So what's interesting is I've been vaping all these different flavors. I have sour apple, these weird melon coladas and stuff like that. And today I switched back to Nilla Nuts. Oh my God. It's so
Cassie,
good.
when I got the M25, I bought that off of Subtank. What is it called? Subtank Supply?
Mm-hmm. Subtank Supply. There you go. Yeah, you can buy them. I don't know if they still have them there. Yeah, the M25 is right here. Mine's got some dark liquid in there. Dark, dark.
That is dark.
There it is. Unhandled exception has occurred. That's what the bot, and it put 3 of those up there.
Cassie, and if they don't have it there, check QP Design, see if
Huh?
they've got it on their site.
It's Dr. Pepper and Fighting Cock. Like that. Flip coin. Yeah, maybe that'll make it work, John Q. Not.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be another exception error.
I think I need to change the wick in the Kelpie. And a lot of people are having problems. They're saying that the Kelpie's flooding on them. I'm like, really? How?
Really?
Yeah. They come in Vic's show all the time. Now, see, they're not going to see this show. So, or maybe they will. But I'm like, how can you wick it and it be flooding all over the place?
Well, if you need to re-wick it, give us
Yeah,
another demo.
I'm going to re-wick it right now. I got about a couple more vapes off this and I'll re-wick it. John Q, the bot is broken. Broken. We will get it sorted out somehow. For everybody that showed up late, I will bring this up one more time and one more time only because there's 71 people and before there was only like 20. One of the people that's in chat, no need to bring up their nickname, is now in jail for pretty much raping a 11-year-old girl. And this is not the first offense. This has happened multiple times. So they've been removed from the group. They're not going to be in chat because they're in jail. So I don't think we'll have to worry about them chatting for a while. But that's something right there. You can't just blow that off. I don't like judging people. I don't like people judging me. But something like that, it's like, no, man. I still haven't done the rose. Demon, you're right. You're right. We have not done the rose yet. We need to get Vic off his rear end, and so we can build the rose. I have everything to do the rows. Um,
Yeah, we're gonna actually, if we're gonna do that, we need to do that pretty soon because I'm gonna be gone for a couple of months.
who is the
Dave Foot.
rapist? Okay, I'm gonna say this because DeMillan and Three Dog both. That would be Vaping Smurf. If you haven't seen Vaping Smurf in chat, that would be why. It is actually posted. I don't know if it's posted in my group. It might be. I know Gail posted about it. All the people from the UK. Yeah, that was it. That's not excusable, guys.
No, no.
If you're going to be doing stuff like that, you don't need to be on a public vaping channel anywhere, really. That's just like, what the heck, man? So, um, and hello, Three Dog and DeMillan. That
Hey,
woke
Three
them
Dog. Hey,
up. They were
Dylan.
like, huh? What?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's articles on it. Three Dog DeMillan. If y'all look, it'll show up in I I don't even remember. I don't even know what his real name is, but yeah, there you go. Um, and we got a pretty good tight knit group of people, and it's a shame because they were in chat all the time talking. You never know. You never know.
And Dave,
I would paint tree frog. Okay, John Q.
David Foot. I'm not in business. I don't own a business. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot of people asking for free stuff all the time. If you're running your own business, you'll get
Oh,
that.
definitely. Okay, this is about empty. The Kelpie, I mean, I got a black Kelpie and I got a stainless Kelpie. And I've been vaping the stainless one because it matches the cold steel. It's almost like it was made for it. Even the little indentions kind of match that. It just
So
looks good
is that the
together.
straight glass or the bubble glass?
This is the straight glass.
Is that
Um, the,
because you broke the second bubble glass?
I did break the second bubble glass, but I don't know if the black one is straight or bubbled. I don't remember. I got. Oh no, this Kelpie. I don't think it's busted. Please don't be busted. That looks broke.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
Is that your third one now that you broke?
No, I would say second. Wait, I can't tell if that's a crack or not. Please don't be a crack.
Have you ordered a replacement glass?
I know, but Dolores was kind enough. I don't think there's a crack in this one. Dolores was kind enough to give me the link to buy like 10 glasses, so I need to order those. I just hadn't. Three Dog. I've been dropping the kelp. The problem is I use the kelpie a lot. I mean, it's almost as much as I was using the fatality. I use the kelpie a lot. I know that September Vic should be releasing the kelpie RDA, so y'all might want to keep an eye out for that. I do believe it's going to be coming out in various colors. Blue is one of the colors. I want blue, no
You know,
question.
I'll
Um,
bet you. I bet you he comes out with these at least stainless, black, blue, and red.
yeah, somebody asked would he have rainbow, and he was like, "I'm not sure on the rainbow." I and I also think that Vic is going to be making a dual version of the Kelpie, whether it be the RTA or the RDA, and then he's going to come out with a mod. So I think he's going to keep all this on the Kelpie line. So it'll be a Kelpie mod, Kelpie RDA, Kelpie RTA. All of it's going to be Kelpie name. Um, that I may be accident prone. Three Dog, you got a point there. I could be a little bit accident prone. I Stuff happens. You know what the problem is? All right, I'll tell y'all what the problem is. Why I keep breaking stuff. I keep too many mods on my desk. So at any one given time, I probably have 14 mods on my desk. And usually what'll happen is I'll hit one by accident reaching for a second one, and the first one will crash down and break the tank. But usually I don't break glass. Lately I've been breaking a lot of glass, but only the Kelpie. The fatality never broke a, well, no, I take that back. I think I broke one fatality glass. The rest of it's been fine.
I just counted the mods on my desk. I've got 26. Oh,
Yes, but
20, 29.
they're probably all in one section, one part.
No,
No?
they they're going all the way around my keyboard.
That's my problem. Hey Geoff, that's the same thing for me. I keep them around my keyboard, and when you try to reach past your keyboard, pop, you hit the mod, and it falls over, and then you.
Yeah, I keep banging in the mods or bottles of juice when I go to type.
On my desk, it's not that bad. If it falls that way, if I'm coming backwards, I knock it off, and it hits basically laminate floor. It's wood. Snap! It breaks it. Um, I need a I need a scuba band, and yeah, I
And
have vape bands,
as
and I
as Munchkin said, it's Jeff, not Geoff.
is Jeff okay? Is Jeff like Joffrey, like the giraffe for Toys R Us? Gotcha. Words is hard. Exactly, darn thing. I'm tired today, so if I say something completely crazy, I wouldn't blame myself. Um, let's put some more cotton in this Kelpie. It definitely needs it. If I'm going to be vaping Nilla Nuts in here, now that I've run
Put your
literally,
goggles on.
I will put the goggles on. Trust me. Let me see how I want to do this though.
Oh, and now we get to see the campfire too.
The campfire.
Yeah, your coils.
Oh, they're not going to be bad. I don't know. Wow, this is crazy. I only need this on when I'm actually doing stuff though. If I take it off now, it's going to be too much. Really? So you're going to say that's really bad?
What?
Now the
Oh,
coil itself
I
looks a
can't see.
little black, but well,
I
you
can't
need
see.
yours done too? Really? Hey, everybody come get in line. I'm rebuilding the Kelpie right now, apparently.
That actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can see the wires in there, so it's not as bad as what you normally have.
Right.
And the cotton's not totally black.
Awesome, DeMillan. I told you would like it. I told you would like it, DeMillan. The IPv3 Mini it's a great little freaking
It
thing.
is. It
That's
is.
that's clean for me. Thank you, Demon Hunter. I appreciate that. Yeah, that is clean for me. And it's probably because I haven't rewicked this. I mean, I rewicked this not that long ago, but I've run multiple types of juices through here, and that can cause problems. There we go. That's all out. Let's put this on a stand. Well, first I got to burn this off. You don't want that nasty wick
You know,
taste crap
if
in there.
people are having problems with it flooding out, the only thing I can think of is they're just cutting the cotton too short, which is hard to
Well,
do.
usually I mean, because the people that were saying that it was flooding were saying that they oh, there we go. I can fold them in. That's way better. Um, that they were doing Vic's method, the dam method, and they were having the flood issues. Now, if you wick it exactly like Vic does or I do, then you shouldn't have that kind of flooding. If you do, you probably have a bad O-ring. Bad O-rings are
Yeah.
a really bad culprit. It's and I've said this a million times, but it's like you poke the hole in the bottom of a milk carton or something, and it doesn't really come out that fast. But if you take the top off, it's going to pour out, which is exactly what's happening in your tank. You're allowing the pressure. It when there's no hole, there's nothing at the top. Then the vacuum holds it in there. When you release that pressure off the top, it's just going to pour out like crazy. Same thing with any of these RTAs we're doing. Same thing, pour right out. And it don't matter which O-ring. It could be at the top, it could be at the bottom. If it's getting air from somewhere, that's bad. Besides the airflow. Ooh, that's a nice, good burnt smell right there. Look at all the crusties I'm getting off. Now, normally I take this and I go and I take a toothbrush or something to it to get every little bit off.
Yeah, but it's not looking too bad.
It's
You
right. It's not that
you
bad. That's the only reason.
you did get a bit of a flame there though.
Yeah, it's burning off some of the old liquid. So it's still burning from the inside out like it's supposed to. Let me get this closer. Well, it's a little too close there, Scuba.
No,
Not
you were
like the
fine.
light, not like the light section. There we go. I got to get up high enough where the light's on it. Boom. We got some focus.
Wow, you're really close.
Yeah, I backed it up. I backed it up some. What the heck is on my head? Yeah, this Wally World. This is my new goggles. I actually folded up the lens, so if I want the lens, I just pop them out like that.
Oh, and somebody had a question on how that mod compares to the SL.
To the SL class. Ooh. You know, the SL class and this are very similar. The cold steel is smaller. I have the SL class right here. I mean, there you go. There, even though the SL looks like it's the same size, if you look at these, the round part is a lot thinner on this one. But both of these, you know, are nice mods.
Well,
21700 is what I got in here right now.
and the cold steel is just a little bit taller though.
Yeah, it is a little bit taller. I mean, not by much. There's the difference. Only pretty much right where that curve is, that's the difference in it right there. That's the difference in height. I mean, I don't think they're really that they're not like a clone of each other and all mods are clones of other mods. I mean, it's simple. They all they all got up and down wattage, they all got fire, you know, now how close it looks, that's another story to another mod. Hopefully I got some wick here. Here we go. I got some. There's some Muji cotton.
Yeah, but as Tire Thing said, you get a tube and you put a board on it, it's probably going to end up looking like that.
Right. Yeah. Um, where's my scissors? There we go. I was about to freak out here, and I only need one cut. Now, when I cut this for a 3mm coil, I'm going to do about this much right here, which is pretty much like a 1/2 inch, I guess. It's not as big as it looks like on camera. Maybe once I get it cut. There we go.
Yep. No, that's an RTA you don't have is that Broomhilda thing.
Broomhilda? No, I don't have a Broomhild. I
Do
want
you
the
remember which one
Broomhild.
that is?
No, no idea.
It's a really tall one, and it's got the 3 metal stainless steel
Oh, the
with the
rods
wires
going.
go in.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
wire.
right.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Those have interested me, but you know, the only thing that worries me about that is if you get a dry hit on that, ooh, that'd taste so bad. Same thing with mesh. You know, any kind of metal like that, and you get that dry hit.
It's still
Oh,
it's still cotton on top though.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, all I'm going to do right now, right off the bat, is pretty much put my scissors right up against the base where the airflow is and cut it. And I always take off a little bit more, though. That's too long. If you have it that long, you're probably, I mean, that way right there would keep you from flooding, but it's also going to make you dry
Dry
hit.
hit.
You're not
Yeah.
going to be able to vape it as fast as you want. So you're going to want to take some of that out.
Yeah, that was definitely way too long.
So when you're looking at this, you want to see to where it's going to fall down into here, and that's where you want to cut. So then I go up a level, and I cut it right there. This is just going to lay down right in the slot. And all I'm doing pretty much is laying my scissors right against where the actual juice wick hole is there and cutting. It's a lot shorter right there. That's pretty much what you want. So all I'm doing is laying my scissors right against where the threading is and cutting it off smooth. And then for even more benefit, what just happened? I just went to another web page. Okay, nice. Thank you. Keyboard or mouse or whatever. Oh, I'm way off. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to y'all. It just put me way off. There we go. That should bring me back.
Wow, you
Boom.
can flip your glasses up instead of looking up at the
I know.
ceiling.
I'm like, well, I could flip them up, but that's a lot. I'm doing a lot of flipping here lately. All right, so now I'm just going to rake some of this out.
You're off camera.
I'm off camera. Ah,
Well, on the cast, you're off camera.
yeah, I was. Thank you. And I'm not trying to take a lot of cotton out of here. I've already cut off as much as I really need to. And I'm just going to kind of tuck this down just a little bit. You don't have to do this step. This is, I'm just making sure that I'm actually covering that actual juice hole there, just to make sure. And I'm going to be putting some juice on there anyway. You
See, and
could just
I
take your whole tank and just slam it down on there.
I take a lot more cotton out when I comb.
A lot
I
more?
do.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
if you take it out before you cut it down short like that, yeah, you're going to take more cotton out, no question.
And then I typically just juice it up and then put the top on.
Okay. You can do that. There's
That's what
nothing
I do.
wrong with doing it that way. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. But I have to make sure mine is going to taste like the juice when I close this up. If you
Oh
close it
yeah.
up before you burn this in a few times, I always get that weird cotton taste, and I can't stand that. So I always fire mine like 4 to 5 times. I'll put juice on there,
Oh.
fire it, and then you start to get that good smell from the juice, and then you know you're pretty much done.
Yeah, no, what I was talking about is once you get past this step, instead of making sure it's all tucked in nice and neat,
Yeah,
I just screw the top on.
yeah, but I don't want that wick going way down in the channel here, which is what it's doing right now. I'm backing this up.
Then you cut it too long.
It's all right. It's good. I'm backing it up right now. I got juice pouring down on my finger because that's a lot. Yeah, there it comes down the side. I put too much juice on there. Where's the top? All right, let's see if we can get this on here without breaking too
So
much.
so you're leaking before you get the top on.
Yep, just a little bit. It's leak. I mean, yeah, it's all over my hand because I put a lot of juice on there. I didn't burn it all off. I wanted to keep it saturated. That way, when I fill this thing up, I don't have to wait for it to soak in at all. It's already completely soaked. Slit it open. Fill time. Which don't take long with single coil like that. That's it. Let's fold these up out of the way. Look at there. I can see again. Heck yeah. Now, I've been vaping the Kelpie. Um, oh, thank you, Caleb. Yeah, it is. It's a much better way because you avoid that weird cotton taste. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Like if you get a brand new coil and you put new cotton on there and you just basically put a little juice on there and you go in and fire it, you're going to taste cotton. And it's going to take you what, like 3 to 5 minutes to break in good before it actually starts tasting good. So I do that beforehand just so that my first vape is going to be a good one. Oh yeah. I have this at 46 watts. I am at 0.41 ohm. So this is a normal one of the fuse claptons that I run. Usually when I do this dual coil, it ends up about 0.23. So 0.41 is double that, which is exactly where it's supposed to be. So we're good. We're good to go.
Hi, Gail.
I'm not in tonight dealing with the fallout from. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Gail, for letting everybody know. I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't need that around here. But I'm glad you got to deal with it over there and not over here. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know where he was at.
apparently it's. I think it's over there. I don't know. Kelpie's just a great vape, man. You know, the airflow's got that restriction. What the hell is going on? Okay, my dog is going nuts, so y'all just have to bear with me here. I don't know why my dog is barking like crazy.
Playing with the cat again?
No, because the cat's upstairs. You know, you would think after about a week or two, the cat will get used to the dog and come on downstairs, but no. And the cat already knows that it can beat the dog's tail because the dog is scared to death of it. But the cat won't come down. It's dealt with, trust me. All right, cool, Gail. That's good to know. I'm glad it's dealt with. We have
Okay,
dealt with it.
I guess he's in Scotland.
Ah,
And
good vapor
Matthew,
production,
just
excellent
make sure
flavor.
you've got the cotton cut short enough when you do that, and it should work pretty good.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm not getting any leakage at all. And then, like when I vape this, you'll see the bubbles come up, which means it's wicking correctly. If you're not getting the bubbles, you have too much cotton, and you're going to need to back some of that out. You should see, like every couple of vapes, you should see some type of air bubbles come up from the juice holes. If not, you're going to get a dry hit. So let me see if I can get any bubbles here. Oh, I saw one over on the other side. Really? It depends on which side. All right, hold on. You got to catch it quick, man. It was just bubbling a second ago. I guess it's saturated again. But
Well, if
if
you
I can
keep
chain
doing that,
bait
you're gonna
this,
have to refill it.
I know, right? That's okay. I'll refill it.
That's the only thing I wish it had
There
more
goes the
ml
bubble.
to the tank.
There goes the bubble. Whoop! See it go up? There you
Yep.
go. That's what you're looking for. A nice big bubble come up like that. That means it's wicking the juice. The your cotton is actually accepting the juice. Because if it's dammed up too much, it's going to block the juice from going in there, and you won't see any air bubbles come up. Your juice level is going to stay the same, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like on your third or fourth vape, you're going to be starting to taste this dry taste, and you're going to get a dry hit, and it's going to suck for you. It's not that hard to wick. I mean, if you attempt it 2 or 3 times, you find what works best for you and stick with that, and that's the best way to do it. Hey, Will. Apparently, I have to do 2 of them because let's see how bad hers is. Let's see how bad hers is. If it's bad, oh my God. I don't know what it is, but every time I change her wick, it's like nasty.
Really?
Yeah, let's get it on camera here because I have no idea. What's
You
serial
saying
number?
it's nasty scares me.
That's nasty. Yeah. Really? No, I mean, the coil itself looks pretty black, but the cotton is not bad. I'm surprised. And you can see that that cotton was way down. And what happens is after a while, your cotton will sag. That's the reason why you have to cut it up so high, because as that juice gets in there and saturates that cotton, it starts sagging after a while. It's like leaving a wet t-shirt in there. It'll just sag because it's staying wet constantly. So it's got nowhere to go but down. Gravity does its work, and there it goes. All right, let's see if we can get this thing cleaned off real quick. Scuba swaps out the Addies before the show. No, I didn't swap anything out. That one looks like it still has cotton in there. Maybe there we go. Yep, a little piece of cotton. Got it. All right, let's. Oh, I thought my goggles were still on. Them things you can't even really tell they're on because they're like glasses. But I'm wearing them on top of my glasses, so it makes it weird. Let's turn the light on, see what that does. Wing! All right, there we go. Yeah, the center of that coil has got some crusted up. Sorry. Center of that coil's got some crusted up stuff built on there. Right there. It's really crusty. Matter of fact, when it fires, you're going to see that these 2 coils right here don't light up as quick because they're burnt.
So I'm watching the cast, and you're there. Now you're back on.
Yeah, I got moved it. See how these 2 are not lighting up? That's because that's where the burn is. That's where the crusty crap is. Right here. They're not lighting up as bright. Oh, wow. Look at all that crust just pop off there. And that right there, when you vape that, tastes really bad.
Put the fire up.
Yep. There's still some more. Wow. There's still. Whoa, that's a lot of crusty crap. I just went to another web page again. touching my keyboard. Hopefully I'm on camera. I can't see a thing that I'm doing, but
Good grief, you got sparks flying everywhere.
yeah, that's that crusty stuff I'm getting off the coil right now. There we go. Now it's good. All right, let's see if I can get back to the right web page now, because I've literally went to like 4 web pages already with just tapping my keyboard by accident.
Yeah, and Rainwalker, that those sweet vapes, they got a lot of sweetener in them,
Oh yeah,
and they
sweetener.
cause a lot of crustiness to happen. A lot of darkening of the cotton, and the coils get all gunked up real quick.
There's some juices out there. I don't know if it's the quality of the flavoring they're getting. I've seen some really sweet juices that actually do not gunk up your coils. They're few and far between, but there's some out there that you can get that are sweet, but they still don't gunk up your coils. I forgot who was.
Darthing brought up a point. Maybe run a coil rod through it,
Okay,
clean up the inside.
I can run this through there. That's about 3 millimeter. Yeah, you don't want any of that crust in there. Most of it builds up on the outside though, because on the inside you have the cotton, and when you pull that cotton out of there, pretty much cleans that out. But I like to take the whole addy off and wash the entire thing. I usually just go ahead and change out the coil, but this coil, I mean, I know I put this on there like maybe a week or so ago. It's not that old. There's no reason to change out the coil.
Well, and like I use a lot of the Aries coils, so I still
Yeah,
got
oh
some.
yeah, well you got plenty of time on the Aries coils.
Yeah,
That's made with
but
way better wire.
you still
Okay.
got to take care of them.
This was really hot still, so I'm trying not to burn the cotton. There we go. Same thing, I'm going to cut it all the way at the base. Cut, cut. Then I'm going to come back, go right at the threading, cut, threading again, cut. And then we're going to rake this out, which I already got a big clump sticking out now that didn't get cut. I'm going to have to cut that. There we go.
I know,
There's
right there.
not.
It sounds like it might be a cartoon or something playing in the background, though.
There is. I'm sorry, guys. The kids are watching something. I told them to keep it down, but they
Oh, it's not that loud.
maybe it's copywritten material. Who knows?
But you keep going off camera there, Scuba.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm having to reach really far across my desk. I'm gonna need your juice. Please bring your juice down here. I can't
I'll
wick
leave,
it without juice.
I'll leave that one alone.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, that was on low LED light. Uh, yeah, you try not to heat them red hot. I agree, Jazzy. Especially if you have like stainless steel in there or nichrome. I don't like doing that. Kanthal is not that bad. I don't think it really destroys the coil that much by heating it up, which these are pure Kanthal. If it was stainless or nichrome, I try to keep it. Fill it with Nilla nuts. Well, thank you very much for making me do that. Okay. I don't have that much left.
I was going to ask how much you had left.
Yeah, you see that the bottle's like almost empty. That's okay. I do have flavoring now. I can make some more. Thank goodness. This is
Stephen,
very well steeped, so.
Stephen Hillier, as far as the 10 months goes, I think it's going to have more of an effect on certain aspects of the industry within the U.S. than others. So some of the juice companies are going to be affected. Some of the hardware is going to be affected. But overall, I think, vaping's not going away. It's still going to be
Yeah,
around.
I've seen people get worried. Oh, should I go buy a bunch of vape gear right now? Everything they do over here is slow. I wouldn't be that worried right now. I mean, if it comes down to
Well,
where they give us a specific date, then it's going to be like, oh, okay, well,
well, and even still, I mean, it's gonna take. I mean, even if they went after everything in the industry all at the same time, it's gonna
yeah,
take them a while because they don't have that many people to go out and police the industry.
right. Okay, that one is ready to go. This one's actually wicked better than mine. So this one should be just fine. Where's hers at? There we go. To the side. I spilled a drop of juice when I tilted it over. Let's see if this one's
Yeah,
gonna leak.
and pawpaw vapes. I know that there's a few states that have that cents per mil tax on e-liquid. 10
I
cents is pretty
hate
high.
that, man. I hate that tax that they put on the e-juice. It's like, really? That's when it comes really in handy to DIY. But I know that a lot of people like certain juices that Scuba has enough gear for all of us. I think Jazzy's got all the gear.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
Jazzy
Jazzy.
doesn't have all the gear because what he hasn't noticed is he mentioned that he had, buried all the Yeehee devices in his backyard.
Uh
He's
huh.
got a big hole in his backyard, and I've got a lot of Yeehee devices.
Oh, there you go. Mm. That first hit was a burnt taste. I didn't check
Uh-oh.
the inside of the chimney.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing you have to check, which I didn't do on hers, if do you think the FDA will file an appeal or not? Oh, the FDA, it this is all about money and control. And if they think that they're being bullied or something, yeah, they'll file an appeal. I mean,
Mm-mm.
it depends on where the money's coming from.
I don't think the FDA is going to file an appeal.
You don't think
So
so?
no, now I'm going just based on what I was hearing, the way people were talking, and it sounds like FDA was initially in agreement with the 10 months and
Hmm.
saying that, hey, give us at least 10 months or something. And judge came back and said, okay, and gave him 10 months. So if that's the case, there's not going to be an appeal.
Okay, there you go. This
But
still
if
has a
there's,
taste of the juice she had in here before, which I don't
oh, really,
understand because I changed the wick. I mean, there might have been some remnants
well,
of the old juice, and I
you didn't
didn't.
you didn't wash it all out,
No,
so
no.
it also depends on what that juice was.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's like a strawberry cookie or something, and it still has a weird taste to it like that. But I mean, if she vapes through this, I'll clean it out. I just didn't want to do it on cam because I'd have to get up, go clean it, come back. I just wanted to get it done. Mine tastes fine.
If you dip it in your drink, it'll sanitize it.
It sure will, and it won't fire anymore for a while. It'll crackle for a little while, and then it'll think about firing, but that's about it. Yeah, this one, the bubbles are already coming up.
Ah, so she
Well,
had a strawberry vape in there.
yep. I told you I could taste it. Um,
Those
it's now
strawberry nuts.
strawberry nuts. It's still wow. The bubbles are coming up like constantly from there. There went another one. It's as soon as it swaps over, I really, the best thing to have right now would be a Q-tip to go down through the chimney and clean the inside of the chimney. Because if you have a burnt coil and you just change out your wick and you leave that black coating on the inside of your chimney,
Yeah.
you're going to continue to taste that. So what I like to do when I'm cleaning my tanks, even if you're just taking it and washing it under the sink, um, get a Q-tip and go into the chimney. If you got an RTA, and clean out that chimney because you'd be surprised. You'll pull that Q-tip out and it'll be black from just all the crusty, nasty stuff that's caked up inside your chimney. That's where all your juice and flavors going through is right there. So if you have a black coil, that's going to transfer into your chimney, and if you don't clean that out too, you could have a brand new coil, brand new wick, and it's still going to taste like crap because it's still got to go past that black crap that's in your chimney. So I need a Q-tip. Thank you.
I'm just envisioning, Q-tips raining down from the stairs now.
That they might. Well, all I want to do is get down in here and see. We're going to see how black this Q-tip comes out. It's going to be like cleaning it all would be the best way, Paul Paul. Don't get me wrong. Cleaning it
Yeah,
all.
but,
I mean, even if you got an ultrasonic, man, ultrasonic that sucker. Especially if you're changing flavors.
but if you're not taking it apart, you're not going to get all that chimney. You're just going to get part of it.
Oh no. Yes, Q-tip. Holy crap! It's raining Q-tips.
I knew it.
Thank you. All right. Let me make sure it's cool first. I can get this chimney pretty good. You'd be surprised.
But I'm guessing you're doing it off camera.
A little bit off camera. I'm just basically going straight down through. That way I don't have to take the tank apart. It's not actually that black. See, it's dark. Don't get me wrong, it's dark. But I've seen way worse. I've seen way worse. But yeah, you can't get the inside of the chimney like around the ring, and I'd have to take the tank off, but it's too full right now to do that. See, now I don't have any burnt taste whatsoever from the previous, but I'm still getting a little bit of that strawberry. That strawberry just soaks into them seals and stuff. Oh, you want to vape it? It tastes fine, but it tastes like strawberry Nilla nuts right now.
She's like, mine, gimme, mine, mine.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You think that's dark? No, Wally, that's not that dark. I've seen way worse. I know there's way worse. I could grab one of my old tanks now and do the same thing and pull out a black Q-tip and be like, holy crap, that's dark. Yeah. Yeah, this is way better than what she's vaping right now. I thought we were naming libations. Yeah. So, I have that As Vape Micro coming in. It was like $42. I got one that's green and purple because they don't really have a blue one. They got a red blue, but it didn't really look that good. But the green and purple one looks cool because the mod itself is green, and then the resin panel is green and purple. Um, the stainless steel one's great, but it's like I said, it's double the price. They have this. It looks like the same exact chip in there, and I don't want to pay that much money unless I know it's
Hey,
going to be that much
hey,
better than
Tony.
mine. What's up, Tony? But yeah, and the the fat the fat fish. I put it on top of the carbon. It's vaping good, but I know it can vape a lot better if I either switch out the juice or clean the RDA a lot because it's not giving me that full on flavor sour vape that I'm used to getting from the Kilo sour straws. And I'm almost out of it. I just got this bottle last week, but that's 100 mils gone. Um,
Wow,
yeah,
that's quick.
I vape that pretty quick. What was this? Oh, that was the AV. That's the AVP box. Wow, I don't even remember. I didn't remember that being on my desk. Ooh, I did not know I still had some left. This is Kentucky bourbon custard. I
That's
still
dark.
have. Yeah, I know, and that's what I wanted. I was waiting till this got steeped even better. I've been using a lot of it. It's gotten better and better each day. You get the custard from T-Max. You definitely want to let it steep a little while. Now, what am I vaping quick? What am I vaping? Nilla Nuts is what I'm vaping right now, Cassie. Obviously. Before that, this was Kilo Sour Straws, which used to be Bazooka. But I had some type of before I cleaned out the Kelpie, I was vaping I think Melon Colada from Ice Monster. Not the best vape in the world. I didn't really care for that. We've pretty much finished off this Bowl's End. Um, it's almost completely gone. That was actually really good. It's
You're
it
you're not a big fan of Coolada, though, are you?
no, I'm not. I don't mind having a. What's up,
Hey, Wolf.
Wolf? we were looking for you the other day to get a fix for the for iVlog, but I wrote one and posted it on the chat because the link that was over in the Facebook group was missing. So I made one and posted it over on the other side's Facebook group. So for those of y'all, since it's way later in the show, for those of y'all wanting to get um, a little fix for iVlog so that when you go over there, you don't have to click allow flash every time. I got a file on there. Just rename the .123 to .reg, and then double click it, tell it to enter it in your registry. Boom, you won't have. Oh, you got your Kelpie bubble glass? Awesome, Wolf. Yeah, I should have ordered some a long time ago. I'm out of bubble glasses at this point. I have one left that's not busted on the black one.
And next week he won't have any.
Yeah, if I break that one, I'm trying not to use that one to keep from breaking it.
Well, if you leave it sitting on your desk, you're going to break it.
No, well, I won't break it on my desk if it's not sitting on a mod. The only time I break tanks is if it's on a mod and I knock the mod actually off of my desk onto the floor. That's when it snaps the tank.
Hey, Jazzy, if you're still around, when is the Yeehee version of the IPV Mini V3 Mini coming out?
Well, according to Perry, he said it was going to release about the same time as the X class. So I'm guessing late August to September is when it's going to come out.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba, I may have to send you some money and have you order some stuff for me.
Oh, in case you're on the road or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got no problem doing that. Hell yeah.
So if it comes out, just text me and say how much, and I'll shoot you the money.
Okay. Works for me. Oh, you got yours from Heaven's Gifts? Okay, cool. Dolores gave me a link. I think I bookmarked it so that I can go buy some bubble glasses because, yeah, I've busted almost everything. I've busted almost every bubble glass tank I got. I haven't used this as much as I thought I would yet. And it's not a bad mod. It really isn't. I kind of like the whole push, drop out the hole. Oh, there's one of my batteries I've been looking for. I kind of like that, and I like the fact that the 510. Look how big of a platform. You could put a 30 millimeter on here, no problem. Let me see how much battery power this has got. Yes, this is a 21.7. I like that it asks you, is it 18,650 or 21,700? We're still at 3/4 battery, so it's fine. It's fine. I can throw a battery on it or mod on it right now. And the only reason I'm not using it is because I like the way the Kelpie looks on the cold steel better. Besides, this is smaller in the hand. That one is more comfortable. Don't get me wrong. This is the pistol grip. This is the smoke mag kit. I got that with the tank. Now the swell I did not buy with the tank because it was another $30 just to get the tank. And I'm like, Fastech has a Kelpie? I don't know, John Q. Somebody told me they bought a clone of some mod, and I was like, really? The original is dirt cheap. Why would you buy the clone of it?
There's a link, Scuba. Dolores put it up there for you.
Thank you, Dolores. Dadgummit.
And speaking of Dolores, she's reminding me. Do we have a giveaway tonight?
We do. We do have the T-Max. I don't know how else to do it besides typing win because the other bot's not working. I can't do my normal where everybody enters, so it's just going to pick somebody, and if you don't want it, then you can pivot to somebody, or I can re-roll. How about that? Because oh, you just got off work? It's cool, Dolores. Hey, no rush. If I do get it to where, yeah, like I said, if I run it and you don't want it, just pivot to somebody, or I'll re-roll it. But yeah, this will be for a $20 off coupon off of a $24 or more order from Vaping Watch. I highly recommend that Kentucky Bourbon Custard. That's one of my favorites. The Pina Colada is spot on the money. I actually went to the water park I went to. I got 2 slushies that were both Pina Colada, and it made me think about that juice going, damn, this is just like the juice. And I'm like, the only thing this is missing is alcohol. I want a pina colada with some alcohol in it.
Yeah, it does sound good.
It's good. So, all right, I'm just going to type win in the chat, which I think that's what it is.
It's
Isn't it?
been a while since
Is
we've
it
used that
winner
one.
or win? I don't know. I think that's it. Is it win or winner?
I think it's winner.
All right, let's try that. I don't even know. Happy birthday, RS. I meant to type that on your Facebook, but when it came up, I was like trying to click on it and it didn't let me.
Yeah, happy birthday, RS.
I don't know that.
You have all weekend to celebrate.
I don't think that's right. I don't even know if Nightbot's in the freaking chat at this point.
No, I saw Nightbot.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Nightbot's there.
Um,
Nope, we got a winner. Tony.
we did? Oh, it worked?
Yeah.
I don't know which one. Oh, it's dumbass himself. Oh, good lord. Oh, then it went to Munchkin after that. Yep, Tony, three dog. Tony. He's a whopping 50 years old. Well, then he's behind me. Holy crap. Already it's fixed. It's rigged, John Q. It's rigged. Why is the dog going nuts? Yeah, they're just coming inside. They were already in here before. There's no reason to bark. You also see her. She's like a little hunter on the prowl. Um, I must own like 6 or 7 Fire Sticks, a Fire TV, a Echo Show, a Echo Plus, a Dot. My my house is like over Amazoned, and then I end up buying another one when they did the Prime Day deals a couple days ago. They had the Prime Fire Stick 4K for $24.99. So I got that because the
Wow.
only other one that does 4K is the Fire TV box, which I have upstairs. But I have a 4K TV down here, so I'm going to hook that Fire Stick up down here so they can still watch TV. Which, by the way, there's a really good movie now in DVD quality on a certain program that you can run on there. That would be John Wick 3. I've already seen it multiple times, but that's a great movie, man.
So wait a second here. So
Hmm.
Dumbass has not spoken up yet.
Yeah, where is Dumbass? Dumbass.
So I'm saying something about, giving it the Scorp.
If Dumbass don't speak, so I want a CBD pod system. Robert, what is going on, my brother? Arm Vapor is in chat, guys. And if for those of y'all that don't know Arm Vapor, he's been around quite a long time, and he does live shows all the time on YouTube now, including um, his regular reviews. So y'all make sure to go over and watch his shows. I feel bad for Robert. Y'all know I rarely get haters in chat. Robert has a laundry list. Every time I go over there, I'm glad I'm a mod over there because he's got people coming in there asking questions that don't have anything to do with anything. Hey, how old's your wife? Do
Really?
you have a dog? Do you walk
Uh,
frequently? Do you jog during the day? I mean, the questions have nothing to do with vaping
wow.
at all. Where's your jewel? Everybody knows Robert because of the meme that got posted about him vaping the jewel, and it's like they all come in this chat, and you know they're underage. You know it. They won't admit to it, but I'm like, come on, man. They're asking questions that
Yeah.
they're almost like, do you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I mean, it's pretty much, it's like, oh my God, dude, they hit him with questions. It's like, come on, man. Yes, John Q, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. Robert says he's got something that does CBD. Hey, I got this guy right here. This one came from Robert.
You
the,
know,
the R150S, and it's in blue. I mean, this is like the perfect mod for me. Love that thing.
you mentioned that CBD stuff, and I think it was Vapor DNA sent out an email saying that they're now selling those devices.
Really,
Yeah.
William, I will go with briefs on that. I can do boxers. Boxer briefs are even better, but I like briefs more than boxers. Um, you must have the longest ban list ever. Robert, hey, I can read chat. How I don't know what maybe you need to go get your vision fixed again because it seems like when you read it, you go, I must have the long. Okay. And then I'm like, Robert, come on, man. I know Robert's good. If you're going to Mars, oh, now I'm starting to get this, and you could only take 5 DVD movies. Which movies would you take? Steven, excellent question. Now, these are like Robert questions. This is like what Robert gets. Exactly.
Wow.
Full Metal Jacket would definitely be on the list. What's other good movies? The Shawshank Redemption. That's 2. Hmm.
I see.
I
For
like
me,
animated movies too. I could watch Finding Nemo over and over again.
I don't. I was gonna say I don't watch a lot of movies multiple times. There's only a few that I have.
I do not like pineapple on pizza.
Ooh, pineapple on pizza is good. Canadian bacon and pineapple. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about pineapple on pizza. Um, that was 2. 3 would be Finding Nemo. I'll throw Finding Nemo in there. Um, Matrix. Um,
The Green Mile was a good movie.
I
Matrix is.
like I like the Matrix. And it don't even matter which version. I'll take any one of the Matrixes. The first one doesn't have as much Matrixy type stuff. I like probably Reloaded. I like the one where he has the big fight scene with Agent Anderson out in the.
Yeah. What was that
Yeah, I like that one.
movie with a bunch of Marines? They were going out to this planet that was doing mining,
Starship
and
Troopers.
no,
Not that one. Okay.
no, there was an indigenous people, and they were all blue, if I remember correctly, and they were like, tree people.
Oh, you're talking about good Lord, which was in 3D forever. It was like
Yeah,
one of
and
the first
I
3D
can't remember
movies.
the name of that movie.
What is the movie with what's her name? The freaking actress that everybody loves. With the blue people. And I don't mean Smurfs.
No,
Avatar. Thank you,
Avatar. That's
Chris.
it.
Thank
Yes.
you, Chris. That's it. Avatar. That one's a good movie, but that would not be one that I would like to take with me to watch over and over again. No, no. I mean, there's so many other movies out there that's like, man, that,
But see, if
I,
if you were going to Mars, that's 5 movies that you'd be watching over and over and over for the rest of your life.
yeah, you'd be
And I don't know of any
surprised.
movies that I could do that with.
Oh, Netflix, Prime, or Hulu? Netflix, Cassie. Netflix. And I'll tell you something else about this. Now, Netflix is great, but Prime probably might be the better bet just because, okay, this is why I say that. When you buy a movie nowadays, you get a digital copy of said movie, which you enter a code and it applies it. Now, I can watch the movies that I bought on YouTube. I can watch it on Prime. I can watch it on Hulu. Can't watch it on Netflix. Why? That's
Hmm.
the only thing. That's the only reason I don't like Netflix. I mean, and to be honest, when I watch it on YouTube, it'll play for like 5 or 10 minutes and freeze and then reboot. If I watch it on Prime, it plays perfect every time. And I got like all the Jason Bourne movies, all the Die Hard movies, Deadpool
Oh
2.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, Deadpool 2. I like the Deadpool movies too. That might be one I would like to take also.
they are good movies.
You know, A VPN. I'm on a VPN right now, as a matter of fact. Probably thinks I'm in who knows what state. I was using Trust Zone VPN because it was great, but it only works for Windows. I now have IPVanish, which works for Windows, Mac, Fire Stick, your phone, everything. So IPVanish is better. So I went with that.
And Dave, if we were talking TV series, I completely agree. MASH is something I could watch all the time.
Oh,
That
MASH.
was a
Oh,
great
just
series.
the whole MASH series. Yeah, if you get to
Yeah.
pick a whole series, that would be cool to watch. Oh my God, I used to watch Hogan's Heroes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's
that was a
old
good
stuff right
program too.
there. Oh my goodness.
Well, now you're also getting into the era of Gilligan's Island.
Die Hard was great for two movies. John Q, I will agree with you. Die Hard fell off. It was doing really good. You know what else is good? The Rocky movies. Hell, we can just knock them out right now.
Yeah, I like the older ones. The new ones, not so much.
But as far as the John Wick movies go, I'll give them credit. I really think they stepped up their game in the third one. They really stepped it up. I thought, because usually it just starts going downhill. You do the first one, then the second one's got to be better than the first one. But on the third one, it starts going downhill. This third one was definitely, the Rambo movies. Paul, yeah, the Rambo movies are great. I have I have so many DVDs. They're out in the garage in a box. A lot of them are just the case because I can't find the actual disc. But I have a crap load of DVDs, man. I was like one of the first adopters of DVDs and satellite. My first satellite system was over $700 and something dollars. Ouch. There's a new Rambo coming out. Are you kidding me, Wolf? Is it still going to be Sylvester Stallone? That would be
Ah,
hilarious.
can't be. Can't be. He's getting too old now.
I can't shoot my gun anymore. Rambo Last Blood. Yeah, Last Blood sounds just right. Oh my goodness. Rat Patrol, man, y'all are making me remember all these old
Oh,
stuff.
Rat Patrol. That was a good TV show.
Same question, but TV shows. Stephen Hiller. Obviously, I like all the Big Bang Theory as far as TV shows go. I could watch all the
Okay.
Big Bang Theories over and over again. Um, to me, that I'm a big techie guy anyway, so for me to watch a show like that where they incorporate all kinds of tech and physics, I like that type of stuff. Um, I don't watch a lot of other TV programs, so it would be hard to say. I have not watched the first episode of Game of Thrones. So if you ask me any questions about that, I couldn't tell you.
I
Wouldn't have a
haven't
clue.
watched any of them either.
I wouldn't have a clue. Haven't
My
watched
wife's
Breaking
got
Bad.
my wife's got all of them on DVD, and I have yet to actually watch. Maybe I'll do that when I'm driving truck.
Yeah,
Because
I
of
mean, driving a truck like that, trying to watch a movie, you know what they
no, no,
need? They need a
you gotta
heads-up
let it down.
display so you can watch a movie hologram style on your windshield, but you can still see through it to see traffic. That would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
Let's make it. We'll make $1 billion.
Yeah, but they'd make it illegal.
Of course, they make it illegal. They'll be like, "Well, you was concentrating on the movie. I was looking through the windshield." It's better than texting.
Oh, that's true.
I'm glad I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I know, right? Gilligan. Oh my gosh. Land of the Lost. Man, that's an old show
Ooh,
too.
that is.
There's some really old TV programs that I
Oh,
watched
oh,
way back in the day that I mean it's like, oh my god, a family
oh.
affair. Paul, we're showing our age now, Paul.
Oh, I got another one for you that kind of goes back a ways. What's the one with Robbie the robot?
Robbie the Robot.
Yeah, Lost in Space.
Oh, Lost in Space. Oh, Danger, Will Robinson, Danger.
Yeah,
That one,
yeah.
yeah, that's old. Oh my gosh, I watched that when I was little. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's way Petticoat Junction. That was awesome to watch. Green Acres. That kind of goes along with Petticoat Junction. Gunsmoke. They still play Gunsmoke to this day.
Did you ever
Still.
watch the original Tarzan movies or
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
show?
yep, I did.
Get Smart, that was another good one. My Three Sons.
Paul's. How do you remember all this stuff, Paul? Because a lot of that stuff has came and left the building. I remember it, but only
Uh,
if you bring it up.
a lot of it's on rerun. There's certain networks now that play the old reruns like that.
John Q. TMI, man. TMI. Oh my goodness. Oh, commercials have changed so much. I remember watching the old Levi's commercials, and some of that stuff you can still find on YouTube, but a lot of it is like, eh.
Nice, Steven. Yeah, I'll be my weight will be 45 tons. That's a little bit more than I'll have.
I still think
Mine's 40 tons.
I still think my favorite movie out of all movies was Full Metal Jacket. I don't know why I like that one so much, but I really like that one. I could watch that one just a million times and just hit replay. It's that good. They did a great job on that one.
Forbidden Planet? I don't remember anything called Forbidden Planet.
And I don't think, they had Aladdin with Robin Williams, right?
Yep,
The
yep,
cartoon one. The
yep.
new one is Will Smith as a genie. He did a good job, but it does not replace Robin Williams. Not even close. Not even close. I mean, I don't think he was trying to compete with Robin Williams, but if they were, they failed. The original
Small
Aladdin
World,
was way better.
Kung Fu. That was another good show. I like that one.
Oh, he says that. That reminds me of Hong Kong Phooey. Man, that was a cool cartoon.
It was. It was.
Little House on the Prairie. Wow, DeMillan. This is my gun. This is for fighting and this is for fun. There you go. Um, yeah, Dave. I mean, my son's in the Marines, so it just. I've watched a lot of videos, and especially when they first bring you. I was gonna go see it, but might not now. Which movie, Cassie? I didn't ruin any movies. Did I ruin a movie? Oh, the new Aladdin. Cassie, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's not a bad movie, and they still have the singing in it, just like they did in the original Aladdin. It's still a good movie. I just say it's not as good as Robin Williams. Robin Williams is a lot, when he was around, was a lot funnier than what Will Smith can be. I mean, Will Smith is great at what he does. I mean, I think he's one of the most well-rounded celebrities we have out there because he's done rap, drama movies, comic movies, you name it. He covered it all. I love the Bad Boys series. All those are great. That's another movie I'd love to take, the Bad Boys, the whole collection.
That was good.
Yeah, see, Munchkin actually stayed up and watched Aladdin when I was watching it. It was a good movie. And what's so funny is it cut off the last 45 seconds of the movie. I
What was
had
the
to,
movie you were watching earlier in the week?
I don't know. It may have been Aladdin.
No, it wasn't Aladdin.
It wasn't Aladdin.
No, it was a fairly new movie. You were watching it and you were saying, "Yeah, I was the only one watching it. And I've already seen it."
It might have been John Wick 3. Might have
No, it
been.
wasn't John Wick 3.
Oh, you're talking about the Jason Bourne stuff. Yeah,
What?
I bought
No,
all the. It wasn't Jason Bourne's? Really?
no, no. It was a more recent movie.
Hmm.
It was just a few nights. Munchkin, what was it? It was just a few nights ago.
Just a few nights ago. I was watching it and I'd already seen it.
Yeah, remember the kids pulled you over backwards and broke the chair?
Oh. Oh, I know what it is. It's cold,
Cold Steel.
not
Is that
Cold
it?
Steel. No, Cold Steel's this mod.
Oh,
Cold Pursuit. Cold
Cold
Pursuit.
Pursuit.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
That
I want to see.
one,
I want to
that
see that one. Was it good? No.
no, it's an okay movie, but it's not one of those you're like, oh, I need to go pay. Taken was great, Wolf. Taken was a great movie. Um, the new one, The Cold Pursuit, is like, it could have been a lot better than what it was.
So I'll wait till I can watch it for free.
Yeah, I would wait on that one.
Yeah, Adam 12, that was another good program.
I would. I mean, I'm telling you, if you've seen the first two John Wicks, definitely go see the third one, and there will definitely be a fourth one. Just by watching the movie, I know there's going to be a fourth one. Know it. So,
Oh no, the way they left it, yeah, there's totally going to be another
oh,
one.
so you have seen it?
Totally.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you have seen it. Yeah, that was a great movie. I mean, I thought they really stepped up their action game on that one.
And there was a lot of, and literally, this is one movie I can totally say it and feel 100% confident. There was a lot of gratuitous violence.
Steven, yes, John Wick 3, definitely worth watching. I promise you, you will like that movie, dude. You saw at the end of the second one, he basically gave him an hour to get away. Well, the third one starts off right there, and it is freaking awesome. You got to watch it, man.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, if you've
It's
seen the
definitely,
first two John Wicks, do not miss the third one. It is off the It is off the chain. It is awesome. Mission Impossible. I've watched all those too, Wolf Shadow. Those are good. If I do go see the new John Wicks, does it mean all my addies will be handled right? It may help you wick better there, Yardbird. It may. You need to see all the John Wicks though. You have to watch 1, 2, and 3, and you could wick like a champ after that.
yeah.
This is vaping. Wow, I've pretty much demolished the tank already. This is vaping like a champ. Kelpie has been a really great RTA. I think Vic did a great job on it.
He did.
Even it being a single coil, it's freaking great. I mean, I vape that thing all the time now, and I really want to go back to my fatality. This is sad. My fatality is full of juice right now, and this is the gold one. But I enjoy vaping the Kelpie just because of that restricted airflow. It seems like it gives me a lot of flavor, and I get a lot from the fatality. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. This one being 28 millimeter, you got to run it on a bigger mod. So this is not one I want to carry around with me. I'll vape it here, no problem. What juice do I have in there? Wow, which the juice just spilled out on my hand. It just shot it out. It was like, hey, you haven't vaped me in a long time. Let's just shoot this juice out on your hand.
I'll teach you. I'll piss on you.
Well, if you let your wick sit that long, they're going to sag so bad, you're going to get some leakage into there.
Oh my God, that just sounded so bad.
Yeah, John Q and then what's her name? Halle Berry had to practice how to handle dogs and everything for John Wick 3. The dogs in that movie, excellent job. They did their job, what they were supposed to do. Silence of the Lambs is a very good movie, also John Q. Man, we are
That
just
was a good movie.
we're going through so many movies right now. Have I tried the Passage? Steven, I do not have the Passage, but I do have the Fat Fish, which is almost identical to the Passage. Now, the Passage has separate channels that come down with the airflow, but this does the same thing with just one single channel that comes down. The good thing about this RDA and the Passage is the airflow is up high. So if you're squonking with it, which I am, it keeps it from leaking because the airflow is so high, you're not going to be squirting juice out of that because it's so high. So it works great. 6 cents. Talion, I had to watch that a few times to go back and see what I missed.
I see. I never cared for that movie.
It's weird that every time you see the color red in that movie, that means something bad's about to happen. You'd have to go back and watch it. Like even one scene, they had a doorknob that was like glass, but it was red, which means something. Yeah, my bot is broken, Dolores. It is broken. I like me some of them French fried taters. It ain't got no gas in it. Oh my goodness, Sling Blade! Wow. The bot's broke, Dolores. I don't know what's wrong with it. I try to run it and it gives me an unhandled exception. I'm probably going to have to reinstall the bot, which is going to screw everything. I hope it doesn't mess up anybody's coin totals. Aries helped me last time, so I'll get Aries again before I mess up everybody's total, and
Check for
I'll put it.
check for a database file, and if there is, see if you can find one. If there is, back it up.
There is one. It hides it over in the registry in one of the app data files. I'll grab it, save it, and then reinstall it, then move it back over. We need to get a winner form to Scorpion. Oh, well, it should still. Does that not work? The watch link? I thought Nightbot had control over that.
Yeah, it should be Nightbot.
If it's Nightbot, this should bring it up. Yeah. There you go. That's it. There is the winner form right there, Scorp. Boom. You're very welcome.
For watch, you don't go to your form. You go
That
to the
that's not
watch
my
form.
form. That should be Watch's form, isn't it?
No, I think that's your form.
Let me see. Oh, that is my form. Well, why is it vaping watch? I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Oops,
been
if
so
I
long since
spelled it right.
I plugged it in.
What about the Alien movies? I like the Alien movies, Steven. I didn't watch a lot of them just because, yeah, I need Watch's winners form. I can, well, hell, I can't even get the
I thought
bot to run to pull the link up. Yeah, Scorp, we're going to figure it out here somehow. Let me try and run the bot with administrator control. Maybe that'll let it work. Run as administrator. Maybe that'll work.
probably not. If you're getting an exception error, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm getting an exception error, definitely.
It's the fan on your computer causing the problem.
Oh, you have all the winners for him bookmarked? Well, there you go, Scorp. If he has them all bookmarked, you're good to go. Sorry, man. The bot's broke, and it's going to give me the exception again. The Superman movies. Wow. Those were awesome. I love Christopher Reeve in the Superman movies. I didn't watch any of the new ones. Oh, Dolores, no problem.
There was one of the new ones that I liked.
You got Bezernt. Ha ha ha. Did you not use any sunscreen? Well, there you go. Yeah, unhandled exception. Well, Munchkin's daughter has got sunburn. She has bra strap burn.
Ouch.
Yep. I don't think I got burned at all. I mean, we were in the sun. Don't get me wrong. It was hot there. Hot. He's hot. They got a wave pool at this place, and they play the Wipeout song right before it starts doing the waves, so you know it's coming. They'll play it. They'll start playing it, and that's when you know the waves are about to come. It's supposed to have a timer, but the timer thing was broken, so it just showed whatever time it was during the day.
Cassie, I think I saw that movie, but if I did, I don't remember it, so that means I probably didn't think a whole lot of it.
I never needed to use the winners, but I'm not the host's girlfriend. Okay, John Q. Batman versus Superman. Oh, I'm out of drink again. Batman versus Superman. Well, Batman's all right and everything, but he's still purely human and only has a utility belt. Superman would kick his tail.
Yeah, but that was a movie.
Yeah.
And they actually had a pretty decent fight, which kind of amazed me.
Yeah. If you actually watch that. I didn't break nothing. It's not my fault it's broke. Justice League was good. Wow, the Justice League. I prefer books to the movies. Yeah, like they were watching Pet Pet
Oh,
Cemetery, which is one of the few books that I've read all the way through. I watched the first movie they did of that. The second one they were playing, but I didn't really want to get into watching that because just knowing the story, I was like, I don't really want to watch it. But they rented it and watched it. I didn't watch it.
what's the movie series with oh, all I can think of is Burning Arrow. I think that's actually another
Burning
movie.
Arrow, Green Arrow,
Yeah, no. It's the girl
Green
that goes
Hornet.
in, and no, they take two people from each city, and they go in and they fight to the death.
Oh, I don't know. If they took two people from each city, yeah, I didn't see that.
Something J. Um, mocking, mocking. What's the name of it? It's. I read the book series and then I watched the movies, and the
Uh-huh.
movies were almost spot on to the book.
Really?
Hunger Games. That's it that I was
Oh,
thinking.
Hunger Games. Oh, yeah, I've seen the Hunger Games. Oh, okay. Now I get what you're talking about with this. Who the hell rents movies? Tandy, not me. That would be her son-in-law that rents movies. I personally like buying the DVD and getting the digital copy where I can add it to my collection. I so enjoy the fact that it's online, so if I do ever scratch the disc, a matter of fact, the Bourne series that I got, the Jason Bourne movies, they haven't even come out of the box because I just took the digital coupon, put it on there. It put it all over my Prime Video, YouTube. You can go on YouTube and go down to purchases. All your movies are listed there. And you can just hit play and it'll play them, which is great. No commercials, no bullcrap YouTube ads or anything like that. It just plays, which is great. I love the fact it's got no commercials. I like watching. I know a lot of people like watching. I like watching how it's made. Those are great.
That's a good TV show.
Yeah.
Some of I find some of them kind of boring because
Some of them are. I mean, it's like, wait, I buy them? Yes, I do buy them, Tandy, because I don't have to buy. I don't buy all of them. I okay, okay. Some of the movies I don't buy. If they're not, if they're good, really good, I'll buy them. If they're okay, I won't buy them. There you go. That's the way it works. They had a really good deal on the Jason. I think I paid $15 for the entire Jason Bourne series.
you're doing
You
pretty good for you.
you can't complain with that. I mean, $15 for all. It was like 4 or 5 movies. So that
For
was a good
15
deal.
bucks, that is a good deal.
DNS level ad block. I have ad block for YouTube, Caleb, but I don't block everything. I need to move to this century. Tandy. um, um, it, without going into too
Hey,
much detail, yeah, I don't have to. I don't have to buy every movie. No,
at least you're not using VHS tape.
no, no VHS tape. The new Fire Stick TV, which I got a silicone cover for the remote. This cover was way too damn expensive, but it glows blue, which I like. But this is the new Fire Stick TV 4K remote. I got a million of these remotes because I got all my Fire Sticks have this same remote, except the Fire TV has the up down volume, and the regular Fire Sticks don't have that up down volume. Except for the new one, the 4K one's got it. I really want these mods to come in. I got Wise bulbs coming in from Wise. They actually went on sale 2 or 3 days ago. I ordered those. I got 4 of them bulbs coming, which work with the Wise Cam. So, or your bridge. So if you have a motion sensor for the bridge, you can tell, hey, when the motion sensor detects movement, turn on this light, and it'll turn on that light. So that way I can put one in the hall. So if the girls need to go to the bathroom at night, when they walk out in the hallway, the light comes on. They don't have to search for the switch or anything like that, which is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. And they added person detection to Wise. They the good thing about Wise and the cameras that they have, even though they're really cheap and have great video, um, they added person detection now. So now instead of it detecting every little movement, like when a bird goes across the window, it only detects people. It'll only alert you if it sees a person, and it'll send you an alert on your phone. You can set it for whatever, but if you set it for just a people, it'll alert you only when it sees a person. So if it sees a person in your video, it alerts you and you know, hey, somebody's at my house, breaking into my house, whatever, which I think is a great feature.
Not bad.
38 bucks for 4 months. That's not bad, Paul Paul. I had
No, that's
DirecTV, but they came out here to install it. I had it when I was in Georgia. And I came here and I tried to install it here, and they came and they were like, well, without permission of your landlord, we can't do it because we'll have to drill. And the reason why is because this house was already pre-wired for cable, and when they came to do the internet, it's through Verizon. It's like Fios, Verizon Fios is fiber optic. They used the existing cable that was here to run all the fiber optic stuff. So now I can't use that. I have not seen that, Steven. Paul, jailbreaking the Fire Stick takes like 5 minutes. Every one I got is done. So yeah, that's not a problem. I've never tried to watch the live TV stuff, and I didn't know they had a $38 plan. I may have to get with you, Paul, to see what you're talking about, because yeah, it's $0, Wolf. That's the way I see it. I haven't had to pay for anything. The only thing you got to watch out for when you're using stuff like Cody is that if you're on a cable network and you don't have a VPN, a virtual private network, you might get a nice letter in the mail saying, hey, we noticed that you watched John Wick 3. What's up with that? You don't want that. They track all that. If you're using a VPN, it scrambles all that data, and your cable network don't know. That's
hmm.
you need a VPN. Yeah. It didn't used to be that way. Back when Kodi came out it wasn't even Kodi back then. It was something else. I had it back then, and you didn't have to worry about it. There was no tracking or blocking or now that so many people know about it, you got to use a VPN. You almost have to, especially if you're downloading from the internet and you don't want to be tracked because they'll definitely send you a letter in the mail. Yeah, Fios is good stuff, Wolf. I'm getting 100 down and 120 up. I did not get that in Georgia. Yeah, XBMC, William, that's it. Um, when I was in
Yeah.
Georgia, I was getting almost 100 down and 12 up. So I'm getting like 10 times the amount of data upload. So I could technically upload 1080p, no problem. But I only do my shows at 720 because 1080 is kind of overkill. And I'd rather it be smooth than try to run 1080 and then it drop frames. Like I got zero drop frames. I could try, but see, and then again, the people that can watch 1080p, they could choose that, or if they wanted to go down to 720, they could. Broadcasting in 4K would be ridiculous. 4K is ridiculously. Uh, just the videos I take with my drone. If I go film for 5 minutes with my drone, it's 10 gigs of data that I have to upload to YouTube. It's like not even worth doing because it's way overkill.
Can't you compress that down?
You can compress it, but you're gonna screw with the resolution if you do that. I only have like 2 videos in 4K. The rest of them I switched down to 1080p or something because it's just too much. It's a lot of uploading. Okay, I'll look up Alita Battle Angel. I'll look it up, Steven. Well, we only got 5 minutes left. Where did the time go?
Yeah.
I'm beat, guys. I'm surprised I even re-wicked those two RTAs because I'm so tired. And I did the water park today. Tomorrow we're supposed to go to Busch Gardens, which
Again?
is, yeah, again. We never got our passes because the line was so long to get our passes. We just bypassed it. We used our phone to just scan to get entry. We still don't have our plastic card, for our season pass. So I got to go back there to get that.
Excuses, excuses.
They have a coaster there. Okay, like in Florida when you ride the Mummy, right? The Mummy's a ride. You ride this coaster. It's indoors, and you come up to the spot where there's fire that comes up around you. It's cool, and there's a wall in front of you, and it stops you right there, and then all of a sudden the coaster goes backwards for a little while, and then you go back forward again, and the ride's over. There's a coaster here called Volkswagen or something. I don't know, but it,
Volkswagen?
it's not Volkswagen. It's a weird name. It's a German name, and it looks like a car. The whole roller coaster looks like the front of a car, the back of a car, and a long middle, almost like a limo. And you ride this thing, and it goes through the dark, and it comes to a stop, same way as the Mummy does. So I figured, oh, we're about to go backwards. No, it don't go backwards. It drops you. I don't know how far because it's dark, but the whole coaster, boom, drops and you hit and you're like, whoa, that's different. It scared the bejesus out of me, dude. Because nobody said anything like, hey, this is what's going to happen. That scared me when it dropped like that. But it's a fun coaster to ride. It's weird because some of the coasters that you ride
Well,
you're frozen. What's up with
I'm
that?
frozen again.
You're very welcome, Chris. Make sure you come back, man. Well, I should have some new stuff next week, and it'll be interesting to take a look, especially at that little AsVape Micro. I want to see how good that thing's going to vape because that's like a little all-in-one system, and I'm hoping that it's going to be good. Um, if it's anything like Tony's is, and it only lasts a couple days, I'll have to post an updated video just to let y'all know that hey, this thing sucks because the button sticks. Oh wow, hey, look, it's all me now. Hey, how y'all doing? um, the swell mod, another Tony B project. Now the R150S is already waterproof, but it's metal. The swell is plastic, so hopefully the swell with them enclosing the entire chip with epoxy and it being waterproof, even with yeah, as vape, ASVAPE. There's only one S, Tandy, but close enough. As vape micro. Look that up on YouTube, and you'll see Tony B did a video on it. I ordered it before I saw his video, but interesting little mod. It's very similar to a billet box, if you know what a billet box is. So check it out. They're not that expensive. Uh, you can get point 0.3 coils and then 1 ohm coils. You got mouth to lung and direct lung, depending on the way you set your airflow. Hopefully it's got good flavor though. That's what I'm hoping for. With the 510 drip tip on the top, and the 1100 mAh battery should be plenty to get through at least one day. I'm hoping. And speed's down for the count. I look absolutely huge on screen. What the heck? I'm actually down below the video now. It looks weird. Ass vape. Oh, look. Okay, so my V Pro has them too. Wow, DeMillan, you found it. Let's see what my V Pro's got them for. It's interesting. If y'all look at it, you'll see. Yeah, the one that's on the left there, that's the one I got, the green and purple one. So if you look at some of the other pictures, you'll see that the way the door is, they don't show a picture of the door slid halfway open. You can slide the door to the left and adjust your wattage, then slide the door back closed. Um, I'm hoping that the button on mine is better than the ones that came with the pre whatever version, the reviewer versions, and that it's not going to suck. $44.95. Yeah, the one I got was $42.95, and I ordered it from a company I've never ordered from. I think it's called The Best Vape or something like that. Um, I've never ordered from them, but they did ship it out the next day, I think. So I should have it. I'm hoping by tomorrow. I'll have to check the shipping. If it comes out tomorrow, maybe I'll do a video. I'll probably be at the park all day tomorrow, but maybe Sunday I'll catch it. You miss Speed? I'm sorry, John Q. I know I'm boring. I'm sorry. And I'll try and get this bot situation fixed. That way when I do come back on live, guys, y'all get to see the bot and play the coins and everything. But I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Y'all go check out Malachite over on ivlog.tv/West Coast Vapors. He should be doing his show right this minute. And we'll catch you guys. If not, sometime this weekend, I will catch you guys next Friday. And I should have some new stuff then. Is Speed going to be on tonight? He was, Wolf. He was. You can't find your back pass. I got a backpack. Munchkin, we're good. No one has the IPV Mini in stock in the UK. Wow, Steven. And DeMillan can tell you she has her IPV Mini and she's already loving it and she just got it. Mine I've had for like 3 weeks now. I still really enjoy this thing. I don't think you'll be disappointed in this, Steven. I know they say it's direct lung, but to me, it's still a mouth to lung. It may be a less restrictive mouth to lung, or I would say a really restrictive lung hit if you can get that. You almost have to slipstream it to get a lung hit. I do mouth to lung on this, and it's absolutely great flavor off this thing. And my juice lasts a long time. Oh, look, there's Speed. There you go, Dolores. That's where I found it at. That's where I ordered from. They're located in Florida, for those wanting to know. So if you're anywhere near the East Coast, it'd probably be better to go with the Best Vape just because they're $42 there instead of $44.95. Unless they change the price. Let me see what her link shows. Yeah, $42.99 right there. And it says it's recommended for Salt Nick, but I know that Tony B was using regular juice in his mod, so hopefully it works okay with regular juice. I'm going to try it with regular juice and probably Nick Salt. Maybe I should try the Nick Salt first, then switch
Which
over.
mod?
The Asvape Micro. Dolores just posted a link to it. There's also My V Pro also has it for $2 more if you want to order from there. But cool looking little mod. They don't show a good picture on My V Pro's site of how the door slides open. Now the Vest Vape might show a better. Let me see if they show a better picture. Because you need to be able to see how the door slides open. Oh, I just clicked on the auto squonker. $64.99. Good lord. If y'all need an IPV Mini, I would probably get a hold of Jazzy. He can probably get you a better deal on that. It does not show a picture of the. Watch Tony B's review on the Asvape Micro. There you go. If you watch that, then you'll be able to tell and see if it's something you might like. Not that expensive. The 1 ohms are 8 to 12 watts. The 0.5 are 20 to 25 watts. That mod does 30 watts, so it's adjustable. You can change your wattage however you see fit. But you can't go over 30 watts. So the liquid capacity is 2 mLs, 1100 mAh battery.
And Tandy, that was too funny. I clicked on the link, and then it was just like poof. I was just disconnected from Zoom right away.
All right, guys, we're going to bump off here, and I'm glad Speed made it back on here before we got off. Sorry Aries can't make it, and I'm sure he is heartbroken he missed the show, but we'll catch Aries maybe, hopefully, next week. And y'all guys
Have a
have
great
a
weekend,
great
everybody.
weekend. Stay safe out there, vape safe, and don't piss off people, and don't go to jail for doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing.
Oh, no.
Don't be doing that.
Yeah,
I'll catch you guys
don't do it.
next week. Well, we will catch you guys next week. Y'all have a great
All
weekend.
right. Night.
Peace.